Welcome to Lee's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Lee. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you are here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all my subscribers and to let you know that I truly appreciate you. So for today, I have a bonus spread for Cancer for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding regarding love for the month of July 2021. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended, and the information on how to do so is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. So for today, Cancer, we're going to begin by pulling a Work Your Light oracle card in order to get a monthly theme. Okay, this is for a Cancer spirit, June 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Cancer spirit, June 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Cancer spirit. This card spirit. Okay. All right. Okay. Your card says trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling you're trying to tell you? What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Okay, give me one moment. Okay. Okay, that niggling feeling. That annoying, niggling feeling. I don't like that word because it is too close to another word. Okay, so I'm just going to say bothersome. That inconvenient, annoying, bothersome feeling. Try as you might, it's there. And it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring their bothersome feelings, throwing their best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting. And until you face the bothersome feeling, life just throws you more bait to awaken it, to draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out. That bothersome feeling is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way. The relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the bothersome feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms. But in fact, it is the body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the bothersome feeling now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path. And then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the bothersome feeling in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the bothersome feeling now. All right, Cancer, you know what this is about. So I feel like this is talking about this situation, okay? Because you know that we read this every week, that you are supposed to go towards someone, tell them how you feel, and you're wanting to do that. But I feel like you're letting obstacles and you're letting things get in your way purposefully, okay? It could be because you may, be feeling fear, anxiety. It may be a situation where it's hard for you to step forward and be open and tell your person how you feel. People think just because you're a Cancer, it means that automatically means that you're emotionally open, but that's not true. Everybody is not made the same way. That's why in everybody's chart, you may be a Cancer, but you may have other planets. You may have other signs that, prevent you from being like that, or you may have had other, things happen in your life that have caused you to shut down, because a lot of people who grow up and they're very sensitive, they tend to get bullied by people and made to feel like, they're not okay because they're sensitive. And I tell y'all all the time, it does not matter how you were made, it's how you were made. And if you're a sensitive person, I feel like it's time for you to own that. And that's what Spirit is telling you, okay? You have to learn how to open yourself up. You can't, you may not have been able to control when you were younger, the people who are around you and the way that you were treated, but you can control it now. You can control who you have in your space now. So if you cannot be in a situation, or you feel like you can't live your life where you don't have a bunch of people around you who are okay with who you are, and you know, you don't feel like you're allowed to be open and really truly be your authentic self, it's time for that to end, Cancer. Okay, because this is a spiritual awakening, and this is what this is about: authenticity, about you being who you truly are. And it's a blessing to be emotional, because like I said, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm talking to you as somebody who is a water sign as well. So like I said, I know what it's like to be teased and told that who you are is not right. And see, now I'm older now, I'm an adult now, and I'm like, you can get the fuck out of here if you don't like who I am, or you don't like how I am. So you need to adopt the same type of situation. You don't have to drop the F-bombs. You don't have to take it to the extent that I take it to, but I'm not allowing anybody to step on my toes and to tell me who I am is not right. And you need to be in the same energy. You need to learn how to do that for yourself, because if you don't, you will never be able to live an authentic life and enjoy your life and be able to relax. You will always have a life and live a life where you're uncomfortable because you feel like you can't accept who you are because other people don't accept who you are. Like I tell y'all, this is not about outside validation anymore. This is about you validating yourself. And once you start to validate yourself, you know who you are. You know the type of person you are. Like I said, don't be trying to change yourself for nobody. You are who you are. If there's something that you feel like you need to change, that's different. But allowing someone in your space to put you down and make you feel less than because of who you are, because they don't agree with who you are, fuck that and fuck them. That's what I say. Okay? So you need to think about what we talking about here, because a spiritual awakening is to enable you to fully be who you are, to fully allow your spirit to step forward and for you to open up and be who you are. And in order to do that, you're going to have to get rid of some of these people if you have people in your life who don't accept you for exactly who you are. Because what is that? Because to me, that's not real love. If somebody is always trying to tell you, oh, well, you know, you need to be more like this. You know, no. Because I get people on this that come on my channel and come in my comments all the time and want to tell me shit about myself. And I'm like, no, you're not going to tell me nothing. Okay? Because this is my space. This is like coming into my home and telling me that it's not all right for me to be me. So if you have a problem with that, you can get the fuck on. That's what I got to say about that. All right? Because I'm going to be who I am. And just like I'm standing here and I'm letting everybody know who I am, you need to do the same thing. Because life is too short for you to be living your life for other people. You got to live for yourself, Cancer. Know that. Live for yourself. All right? Okay. Now we're going to move to tarot. This is for Cancer Spirit. June 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Cancer Spirit. June 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Cancer Spirit. June 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding love. Okay, what is the situation for Cancer Spirit? Okay, what is crossing the situation? All of these, Spirit? Okay. This card? This one? No? Okay. This one? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to start over. Okay, what is crossing the situation, please? All right. Okay. What is the reason why this is happening? Okay, what's in the past and passing? Okay, what's currently happening? Okay, what is the future? Okay, and what's the outcome, please? Okay. All right. Cancer, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I have email and phone coaching packages down in the description box below. I can create something that is custom for you, like a custom program specific to your situation, okay? All right. Cancer, your overall energy for June 2021 is the 10 of Cups, 10 of Chalices, okay? This is talking about a happy and harmonious relationship, and that this is wish fulfillment for you, okay? Under that, we've got the 6 of Wands. This talks about recognition. It's also talking about you wanting to head towards a victory and success after a long battle. And I feel like I said, that long battle is you working on yourself. It's also a battle of you trying to battle in order to come back together with this person to have this reunion, okay? Then we've got the Empress. This is how you see your person. This is Taurus, Libra energy. It can also be the energy that you're trying to embody, whether you're male or female. Like I said, there's no gender in tarot. The Empress is someone who stands in their power and knows their worth, okay? And with the King of Wands, fire sign, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this talks about you taking back control of your life, all right? And then under that, we have the 7 of Swords, which talks about deception, like you know, not being honest about your feelings for your person, okay? Okay, so when it comes to this current situation, we've got the 5 of Wands. So this talks about inner and outer conflict. I feel like you want to come towards this person, but you are conflicted about how to do it. What is crossing is the 9 of Wands. It's because you are feeling like the wounded warrior. I feel like you're doing the work you need to do in order to heal yourself. And so you're feeling conflicted about, you know, how to do it, how to come towards this person, when to do it, so on and so forth, okay? The reason why all of this is happening is the Justice card, okay? Libra energy. This talks about, you know, you wanting to balance out the situation with an apology. For some of you, this could talk about divorce. You may be divorcing someone in order to come towards this person, because it is not uncommon for you to meet your twin when you're married, okay? Then in the past and passing, we have the Queen of Swords. This is an air sign. This is talking about being emotionally unavailable and cut off. I feel like you're trying to work on that. You're trying to heal that with the 9 of Wands, okay? And then in the current energy, we have the Strength card. You're also trying to battle, you know, your inner demons, build up your courage, build up your inner strength in order to come towards this person. In the future, where you're headed is towards the 6 of Cups. So you're headed towards reunion with this person. This person for you may be your childhood sweetheart or someone who's from the area where you grew up, or vice versa. And then the outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. So everything's going to happen in divine timing is what Spirit is telling you, okay? So we are going to begin in Cancer by clarifying this 10 of Chalices, which is normally the 10 of Cups. If this bothers you, please turn down your volume. Why is the 10 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 2 clarification cards, 4 of Wands and the Sun. Okay, 10 of Cups again, or 10 of Chalices. The 10 of Chalices, like I said, this talks about you wanting to have a happy and harmonious relationship. You wanting to come towards this person. This person is your wish fulfillment, all right? Okay. We've got 2 clarification cards. The first one is the Sun. This is Leo energy, all right? This talks about you, you know, wanting revelation. You're wanting to come forward and tell your person the truth. Tell them how you feel about them, all right? Because we had that 7 of Swords under there, which talks about deception. We talk about this every week, that you weren't honest about, you know, how you feel with your person. It could have been because you were in a relationship with someone else. It could have also been just because you may have been scared, because like I said, these feelings that you have with a twin flame connection, they're not, you know, what's the word? They're not light feelings. They're very strong feelings. And so it may have been hard for you to deal with them at first. You may have felt like you were crazy, because a lot of people that I talk to about twin flame connections, they say that they thought they were crazy until they came to my channel and heard me read and tell them about all these things that have been happening to them, that have also, they've been happening to me as well. So that's how I know you're not crazy, because I know I ain't crazy. and I'm going through the same thing you're going through, okay? This is a twin flame connection, because we've got the 4 of Wands. So this is my card that Spirit tells me it's a twin flame connection. It's also talking about reunion. You're wanting to reunite with this person so you can tell them the truth, tell them how you really feel, because like I said, they are your wish fulfillment, okay? Okay, and if I didn't say it, the Sun is Leo energy. Okay. Now we're going to move forward and we're going to clarify the card that represents what's currently, what the situation is, which is the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got two clarification cards. We have the Two of Wands and we've got the Hangman. So, Five of Wands, like I said, this talks about inner and outer conflict. I feel like you are experiencing both because you're trying to make changes. It's not going to be easy. It's a rough thing because, like I said, I'm working on myself as well. And there are days where I feel so fucking ill, I just don't know what to do. Okay, so you're going to have days like that where you don't even want to get out of the bed, or, you know, you get out of the bed on the wrong side and things don't go the way that you want them to go. This is all supposed to be happening because, like I said, this is a spiritual awakening. All right. And it's not going to be easy. It's an ego death. Your ego is dying to make way for your spirit to come through, for your soul to shine through, for you to start channeling your soul. And a death, the word doesn't even sound like it's something that would be easy. Okay. Also with the Five of Wands, this is talking about competition. You know, you may be feeling nervous because you know when you come back towards this person, because I tell you this every week, they're going to have other people that are after them as well, because you're seeing them as the Empress. Other people see them as the Empress as well. They've been doing their work as well. Okay. All right. So excuse me. Let me go to I'm skipping ahead. We've got two clarification cards. The first one is the Two of Wands. So this talks about you standing at a crossroads, okay? You may be holding yourself back emotionally, all right? Because you're trying to figure out what you want to do, because this card talks about you having to choose between more than one love. So this Five of Wands could also represent you having to choose, having options, and not just your person, okay? Also with the Two of Wands, this can talk about distance, meaning that there's geographical distance between you and your person. You don't live in the same city, same state, same country. Like I said, I feel like with this, let's talk about this. When people talk about distance between people and they say, oh, it's a problem, it ain't no damn problem. Ain't nothing a problem unless you make it a problem, okay? I feel like, because I feel like if you really care for this person and this person really cares for you, go talk to the person and see what they say. Because you never know. The person might be willing to move, or the two of you may be able to meet in the middle and figure some stuff out. Don't just be defeated at the beginning. Be willing to fight for the things that you want. So what if they have other people after them? So what? Because trust me, let me tell you something. If it's somebody that I really want, I don't give a fuck if they got 10 people. If they have 10,000 people after them, I'm still going to throw my sword down, or throw my rod down, whatever they used to say in the movies back in the day when they throwing down a challenge. I'm still throwing down my stuff, okay? Because nobody's going to stop me from, you know, being who I am and from trying to go after what I want. Because like I said, in this lifetime, you only got this life to live, and you need to do what you need to do. So, you know, don't let these things like defeat you. Try to go into a situation with positively and just see what happens. Because a lot of times we blow things up in our mind and we make them, you know, be way more serious than they could be, you know, or we make mountains out of molehills, and it doesn't even have to be that. You end up talking to somebody or going through the situation and you realize that you blew the shit out of proportion for no reason. That's what I'm saying. Also with the Two of Wands, like I said, this talks about being unhappy, that you know, overall may be unhappy when it comes to your love life. So you got to do something about it. Nobody can fix your situation but you. Like I tell everybody else, be your own rescue. Don't look for somebody to come rescue you. Rescue yourself. If there's somebody you see, you want to try, you want to go towards them, do what you got to do, Cancer. Don't sit and just let life pass you by. Because I'm telling you, when you're on that deathbed, you're going to be wishing you had come back. You wishing you could jump in a time machine and go back and come after this person like you want to. If that's what you want, do it. If you get hurt, so what? I'm not saying that it doesn't matter and that it's not going to suck, but you will get through it. Because trust me, you've gotten hurt in the past. We all have. You wouldn't be showing up in the damn Nine of Wands energy if you haven't had a lot of hard relationships. We all have. That's the thing that I feel like is the common denominator with all of these signs that I read for. Everybody has had it hard. Nothing has gone the way that you wanted it to, or you wouldn't be here watching this. So you need to understand that things are going to happen. there's going to be times where shit don't work out the way you want it to, but so what? You're here to live this life. Don't let, like I said, if you refuse to be defeated, you won't be. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, okay? Okay, next card is the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. You may be dealing with the Pisces or have Pisces placements. This talks about, you know, you letting go of things that no longer serve you, you know, purging, letting go of preconceived notions. This is also talking about having a change in perspective, meaning that you stop looking at things just from your viewpoint, or you're looking at them now from your person's viewpoint as well, which is what is needed to heal what happened between the two of you when you had the false start, okay? Okay, now we're going to move forward and we're going to clarify the card that's crossing you, which is the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got two clarification cards. We have the World and we've got the Ten of Cups, okay? So like I said, what's crossing is the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. You're the wounded warrior. You've had a lot of things happen to you that you haven't wanted to happen to you. Like I said, I feel like this life hasn't really been very kind to you when it comes to certain things. And like I said, you know, by, you know, being a sensitive person, if you are a sensitive person, a lot of times this shit hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I'm sure more than it does, you know, your average person that's not sensitive, not very sensitive. But there's nothing wrong with that. You still should be who you are. Because like I said, you came into this life to learn what you came to learn. You came to do what you came to do. So you might as well do it. Because who knows? We may have to come down here and do it again if you don't do it the first time. So think about that, you know. But don't allow painful things that have happened to you in your past to shut down and to stop you from living your life. Because that's what I get sometimes with Cancer, is that, you know, in certain areas of your life you may have given up, and you can't do that. You gotta still live, because you still gonna be here. So you might as well. You in the body, you came down here, you know, you set all this stuff into motion, because it's you and your person, you know, put all this together and it's setting it in motion. So you might as well go through it and deal with what you got to deal with, because you're going to go through this spiritual awakening whether you want to or not. Okay, it's what was you know, it was what was put there to, you know, to happen. So, I mean, like I said, just work on healing yourself, which I feel like that's what you're doing. But like I said, don't let this life defeat you. Just like I said, you just get up. You just got to get up and buck up and keep moving. Because like I said, you are not going to go, even if you get into a relationship with this person and the two of you, you know, ride off into the sunset or whatever, you don't know what's going to happen the next day or the next day. Y'all still may have issues, because you're going to have to learn how to balance out this situation. And then, like I said, this person is your mirror. So there are going to be things that trigger you, you know, that you do. I mean, that trigger them, that you do, and vice versa. They're going to do things to you that trigger you. So you're going to have to learn how to get through all of that. Okay? So you got to understand that. So like I said, if you keep going, you persevere, don't let these things beat you down. Spirit is saying that you're going to be successful. Okay? That's what they're telling you. So we got two clarification cards. The first one is the World. This is all signs. This is talking about the spiritual awakening, like you know, working on yourself, purging, like I said, letting go of overcoming personal challenges, you know, opening up new doors and opportunities for yourself. And like I said, when you go through this awakening, it's not just going to affect your love life. It's going to affect every area of your life. Not only just your relationship with this person, but with your relationship with yourself. So Spirit is saying the same thing. If you persevere, if you keep going, it's not easy. I'm not sitting here telling you it's easy. I'm not saying it's going to be, you know, unicorns and rainbows and whatever all day long. I know it's not. Okay. There's a lot of ups and downs when you go through a spiritual awakening, but if you remain steadfast, Spirit is saying the same thing with the Nine of Wands that they are with this World card, that you're going to be successful. Okay. Because this card is all about attainment and success. Okay. Then we've got the Ten of Cups again. All right. You're wanting to have this Ten of Cups. You're wanting to have a happy and harmonious relationship. And I feel like that's the reason why you're doing all this, because you want to have a better life. And so I feel like you're headed in the right direction, but you have to keep going. You can't give up. All right. Okay, now we're going to move forward and clarify the Justice card. This represents why all of this is happening. Okay, why is the Justice card here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got two clarification cards. We have the Four of Swords and we've got the Fool. All right. So the Justice card is Libra energy. All right. This is talking about balancing. For some of you, it's talking about balancing out the situation with an apology. So I feel like that's what you're wanting to do. Come towards your person to do that. For others of you, you may be going through a divorce or a breakup from a long-term relationship. Okay. Because that's what this can talk about, divorce as well. All right. Okay. So we've got two different clarification cards. The first one is the Four of Swords. I feel like this is you. You've disconnected from the situation. You've gone within. You're really trying to figure out what it is you want to get out of life, what you want to get out of your relationship, so on and so forth. With this Four of Swords, this can also talk about, you know, like, it's like the baby hermit. So self-reflection, self-introspection. All right. Then we've got the Fool. The Fool is talking about taking a leap of faith and having a new beginning. So you're wanting to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning with this person. That's why you're going through, those of you who are going through a divorce or a breakup, you're doing that. And you know, the rest of you, you're wanting to come towards your person to apologize and balance out the situation. Okay. All right. Now we're going to move forward and we're going to clarify the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got two clarification cards. We have the Two of Swords and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Swords is what's in the past or passing. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With this Queen of Swords, this is talking about, you know, somebody being emotionally unavailable, cut off, okay, and not wanting to open up emotionally, which is what we just talked about in the very beginning of your reading. So I feel like this is in the past and passing. So this is good to see, Cancer. Pat yourself on the back. Because this means that you're doing the work that we just talked about here with the World card and with this Nine of Wands. And I feel like, you know, you're starting to see results. Okay. Because this you showing up as the Queen of Swords. You used to show up like this all the time. And now it's showing up in the past and passing out of your life, which is good. Okay. Okay, so we got two clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Two of Swords. This talks about the connection being at a stalemate, meaning neither you or your person are doing anything to move it along. This can also talk about sitting on the fence, not wanting to make a decision. This could have been about the breakup that some of you are going through with your person, trying to, well, with the other person, so that you can come back towards the one that we're talking about. But like I said, you may have not wanted to make this decision in the past because it may have been painful for you to do so. And you know, with this card, Spirit tells you you're going to have to make a decision. I feel like you've made that decision because this is showing up as clarifying the past. Okay. All right. Then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is talking about you putting in work. So you've been working on yourself to get out of this emotionally unavailable energy. And so, like I said, you need to be proud, Cancer, because I know this shit ain't easy. I know it sucks. Not every day, all day, but it does. Okay. All right, now we're going to move forward and clarify the Strength card. Watch the Strength card here, please, Spirit. Okay, we got two clarification cards. We got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. We're going to talk about that in a moment. Okay, Strength card. This is Leo energy, all right? First thing I want to talk about is you wearing a mask, Cancer. Okay, that's what's currently happening. You wearing a mask. You know why I say this? I just looked at this. I've used this deck a bit. It's one of my newer decks, but I've used it a lot. And this is the first time I really looked at this card. Look at this man or person, how they're holding this mask in front of their face. So this is telling me that you're wearing a mask when it comes to this situation. And I feel like now you're wanting to take that mask off. Okay. Also with the Strength card, like I said, this feels like this is talking about you fighting your inner demons, building up your inner strength in order to move forward. All right. So you're building up your strength so you can come towards this person to reunite with them. All right. We got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Both of these cards talk about deception right off the bat. That's the first word I get. Like I said, mask and deception. All right. So you've been hiding your feelings for this person, how you really feel about them. There could have been other things you've been hiding as well. Because like I said, some of you were in a situation with someone else. And the Five of Swords is talking about, you know, there's a lack of communication between you and this person you're wanting to come towards. It's also talking about, you know, you possibly feeling defeated. Okay. Or you were feeling defeated in the past because you had a false start with this person. Okay. Seven of Swords is talking about deception as well. So I feel like you've deceived the person, but you may have been deceiving yourself as well. Okay, because I'm just picking that up with this Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords can also talk about self-deception. It doesn't have to be outward deception, but that's why I feel like both cards are coming up, because they haven't ever come up like this before, 5 and the 7 together. So I feel like Spirit is saying that, yeah, there's outward deception and there's inward deception as well. Okay, so but I feel like you're working on that with the Strength card. You're trying to get rid of it. All right, now we're going to move forward to the Six of Chalices, which is the immediate future. Why is the Six of Chalices here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 2 clarification cards. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and we've got the 5 of Cups. Okay, with the Six of Chalices, this is where you're headed, and it's towards reunion. Okay, you and this person, you have a past life connection with each other, because this is your twin. Like I said, the other half of your soul. The two of you have been playing this out probably since, you know, time immemorial. And then with the Six of Chalices, this is also talking about this person being your childhood sweetheart or someone from the area where you grew up, or vice versa. All right. So we've got 2 clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this, I feel like, represents you. You're moving towards your person. You're moving very slowly. Okay. And it's also, the reason why you're moving slowly is because you're trying to do this work. You're trying to work on yourself. And like I said, I see it. I can see it now. I wasn't seeing it before, but I've been seeing cards saying that you were working, but seeing this Queen of Swords bite the dust, that's telling me that you're not fucking around, that you're serious about this. Okay. And you are, wanting to have that long-term, stable, and committed relationship with your person. Okay. Then we've got the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups can talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. This can also talk about like grieving the loss of a relationship. So you may be grieving where you broke up with this person from the past, or this could possibly talk about a situation where, you may come towards your person and things may not work out the way that you want them to. But like I said, what I'm trying to get you to understand is, at the end of the day, you're going to be all right no matter what. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, because we all going to live. We all been hurt. And like I said, it sucks. And you go through that, period where things, where you're upset and you're hurt and you got to put yourself back together. But like I said, you got through hurts in the past, Cancer. You will get through this. But I don't feel like, for most of you, it's going to end up in a situation where you're hurt. I feel like, you got a chance. If you bring it and you come and you're open with your person, you will have a chance. But like I said, at the end of the day, it is up to the other person as well. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move forward to the outcome card, which is the Wheel, which is normally the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 2 clarification cards. We got the King of Wands and we've got the Queen of Swords. All right. Okay, so the Wheel, this is talking about, divine intervention. So this is saying that, Spirit is in control. Everything's going to happen in divine timing, as always. Okay. So when it happens, how it happens, the place, the time, all that thing, all of that's going to be up to Spirit. Okay. But look at what I'm seeing here, Cancer. I don't know if this is your person showing up like this with this Queen of Swords. I'm going to say that I feel like it may be your person, okay? Because you got the Queen of Swords passing. So I feel like this may be your person, okay? And I feel like this King of Wands is you. So this is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be a situation where it's split. Some of you are showing up as the King of Wands, trying to take back control of your life, and others of you may be still showing up in this Queen of Swords, okay, energy. And so if you're showing up in this Queen of Swords energy, that might be why this 5 of Cups is showing up. Because like I said, you can't come towards someone and want to have a long-term, stable, committed relationship with them and not want to open up, okay? Like I said, we talk about this all the time. So the Queen is air, or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So it's up to you, Cancer, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Everything's going to happen in divine timing, but how you show up, whether you show up as someone who is trying to take back control of your life and be passionate and be, open and honest and tell your person how you feel, or whether you come towards them, you know, wanting to chop them up with the sword and you know, and be emotionally unavailable and so on and so forth, it's up to you, okay? But Spirit is telling you that if you come with the Queen of Swords energy, as I always tell you, then, you know, you got to look for things to not work out, all right? Okay, so I wish you the best of luck, Cancer. I hope you get whatever it is you want to get out of this connection. Before you go, we're going to pull the Romance Angel Oracle cards. I'm going to see what else Spirit wants to tell you about the spread. Okay, we got 2 clarification cards. The first one is soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. There is no twin flame card, so that's why I feel like the soulmate card comes up, because the soulmate and the twin flame are 2 different things, okay? Then we've got keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, like I said, this person may not be the type that you usually go for, all right? But like I said, everything is you know, written out. You have choices at the end of the day, even if, you know, it's somebody that you don't want to. Sometimes you got to look past that, because it's like, do you want to be with a 10 who don't really give a fuck about you, or would you rather be with an 8 or a 7 who love the hell out of you? You got to ask yourself that question, all right? Okay, so, but it doesn't necessarily have to do with looks. It could be a situation where you're a person that you like tall people, and your person may be shorter than you normally deal with, or a situation where it's someone like, maybe you like, you know, someone that's, you know, from your own race or your own ethnicity, and it could be somebody outside of that. Like I said, you never know. It could be anything, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the person, you know, is unattractive. It just may be something that you normally, you know, somebody that you would normally not be your first pick. That's what I feel like, okay? All right, so Cancer, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to just discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to pull a card for you, pull a card for them, find out what the energy is between the 2 of you, what's holding you back from them, what's holding them back from you, any actions they're going to take, and outcomes and advice. So we're going to clarify with these Journey to the Divine Feminine and Journey to the Divine Masculine cards, and really get down and dirty and see what's going on, okay? All right, so we're also going to do the messages, as always, the Twin Flame Journey messages. These, you know, we're going to see what your person wants to say to you. We got 2 different decks. And then we're also going to take a look at the Hidden Truth Oracle and see what the hidden truth is between you and your person. So if you want to purchase the extended, there are 2 ways to do so. All of that information is down in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you, and we out.